Hi, your post prompted me to make this video, and I just thought I'd address it. I usually go to the help menu, and let me back up. Any software is going to be based on settings, dialog boxes, and so forth. That's just to be expected. And in my opinion, Home Designer and Chief Architect Premier are, because of the job that they're pre-programmed to do, three-dimensional architecture, of course would have to have a lot of settings because there's a lot of conditions and things to know that add up to virtual architecture. Anyway, let me go here to view reference manual. And on my computer, it always opens as a PDF in a browser. My default browser in this case is Chrome. You can see in the controls over here, you can download the PDF, which I don't keep such things all the time. I download it when I want to, have it close to hand. So I'll click on download. And there it is. Well, I'm going to save it to my desktop. That's just what I commonly do. And this little error message here says the resource you requested will be opened in your default. Yeah, it just explains what actually happened and recommends saving as, which I did. That file is now on my other monitor. Here it is. Gotta just click on it and open it. There you go. And once it's in a good PDF reader, like I use Foxit Reader, then it's very easy to search this, almost 2,000 page manual. And it contains everything you need to know about the program. Now, I realize for a lot of you who are not trained in study, that's kind of a groan kind of a thing. But the key to study is if you come across, and you're reading here and so forth, and you come across a term or a symbol that you're not familiar with, like dot plan, well, that's pretty obvious what that means to people who are in the know. But that's the main file format that Chief Architect and Home Designer use, dot plan. And then in Pro, you get also dot layout files and so forth. So, but I can see if a guy didn't know what the dot in the middle of a sentence meant, well, then that could be confusing. But I don't see any other words or symbols there that just leap off the page. My point is that if you don't know, if you come across something, okay, here's some more plan files, .clib, .calibz. Those are file extensions used in the library browser for library categories. And anyway, I knew what those meant, but if you were reading and you didn't know what they meant, where could you find out? Well, what you can do is, select that and copy it and go back to my browser and then go open a tab to Home Designer website. And I'll just go here to search and Control B, CALIB, see what we get. Manually installing core catalogs. Well, you could read this and find out that .calib is just like what I said. So for a new person, of course, they wouldn't know to go to the excuse me, Home Designer website and then search. But that's what the part of the point of this video. Under support, we got the knowledge base. Just left click on that. That's where I was a moment ago. When I put in CALIB, it went right to the knowledge base. Let's say I wanted to find out about windows. In this case, I mean architectural windows, not Bill Gates windows. And see, I did a search here for windows at the knowledge base, and then I get hyperlinks to articles that address windows and window things. Here's an article on window labels and door labels, and so on and so forth. So I use myself. I've been using for over 20 years, and I still go to the websites and search the knowledge base. Let me go back here, knowledge base, and also training videos. You can go to knowledge base and get hyperlinks to articles about specific subjects. And then we can go over here to training videos. And these are sorted out. The tricky thing here is that some of these training videos are for Chief Premier, which doesn't apply to Home Designer Pro. And some of them are just for Suite, and which would apply to Home Designer Pro to a degree. And videos that are just for Home Designer Pro, you have to make sure that that's what you're looking at. And let's see. Okay, we'll go. See, under products, you can go to professional. And of course, that just takes you to this page here. But let me go back to support training videos. And these are by general category, user interface. And the videos will say if they're germane to which Home Designer programs they're germane to. Let's just click on becoming, see what this looks like. Okay, see, this is architectural. This, the backdrop they're using here for the video is architectural. So you have to be, as a home designer user, you have to make sure that you're looking at something that's relative to. Now, this will be okay for a general orientation of the interface because the interfaces are all pretty similar. But the whole point in Home Designer software is that there's variations of ability, Home Designer Pro being the best and Home Designer Essential being probably the least habilitated. Okay. So go back over to your post. Trying to think if there's anything else useful that I could show you. Oh, you've already got your signature done. Very well done. I know Eric will like that. Are there any better solutions? Well, that's a matter of opinion. Like I said, I usually download stuff like the reference manual and then keep it on my desktop where I can find it. Now, my problem is I use, let's see, I can't show you. I have 8 versions of Chief Architect Premier on my computer, and I use all of the Home Designer title as well because I function as a teacher. I don't just draft, design, and and draft professionally, I also teach and help others. So I have to be familiar with all this stuff. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Let's take a look at View User's Guide. Again, it opens in a browser, and it's a PDF. And you can download it if you wish. I commonly don't download this. I just click on there and have it open in a browser, find out what I want, and then, drive on. I don't consider that an impediment. I suppose they might have thought of something a little slicker than that, but they didn't. And this is all pre-programmed to work as it works, and it does work. That error message that you mentioned, I've never seen that or heard of that before in 20 some odd years, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't use Firefox either. Firefox is perfectly good, but I find it to be a little more problematic to use than Chrome, but that's just my opinion. You do it as you wish. Let's see, Firefox is not connected. To protect your information from being stolen, Firefox is not. That's some security protocol only in Firefox. I don't use Firefox, so I've never seen or heard of that. So from my point of view, it's not an issue except for Firefox. Okay, well, I guess that's about it. I hope some of this helps you. I didn't make the video to criticize you or make you wrong or anything. I'm just trying to give you another viewpoint from somebody who's been using the program forever. Well, anyway, I hope this helps you. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Otherwise, thank you and have a good day.